Okay, go on. And how shall they believe in him in whom they have not heard? And how shall they hear without a preacher? You got a question, what's up? Well, this is. We're Israelites according to the Bible. What's your nationality? You're Iranian. You're Iranian. The so-called Persians, which are the Medes. Yeah, you know you guys are going to go into war soon against America and that. Yeah, get me Joel. Let the weak say I am strong. It is. That's why, what is it? It says in Romans, not Romans, Isaiah 15 and 18. You know the river Euphrates, that's drying up right now according to the Bible. And the Bible says that men shall go across dry shod. So the Iranians, the Chinese, and the Russians, they're going to join up with Syria, and they're going to fight against America. Yeah, so yeah, there is going to be a, World War III is going to be coming. No, right, but that's what's going to kick it off. You understand? No, the whole world won't. The world won't end. No, it won't end. Go on. The world won't end. It'll just be parts of the earth will be destroyed. No, the whole earth won't be destroyed. Okay, who's the guy that created the atomic bomb? Einstein, yeah? What did he? Einstein didn't create it. That's the bullshit line that these Caucasians pushed out. Einstein was just worked in a patent office. Alright? He weren't no genius. But yeah, whoever created the atomic bomb was just me. So his quote was I don't know what World War IV will be fought with. Yeah, exactly, sticks and stones. So after World War III, it's going to go back to the Stone Age. So it don't mean the whole world's going to go and be destroyed. Because if you send a nuke, how is the whole earth going to be destroyed if New Zealand is a neutral country? Australia's a neutral country. That don't know what, so they're going to get destroyed through what? It's like they aren't neutral countries because they're allies with, they're not deeply involved. Time to get back to God. This is what's going to happen, a prophecy in the Bible. You ain't going to find this in no Quran or no other dumb stone book. Okay? This is Joel chapter 3, verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, which you heathens. Prepare war and wake up the mighty men. That's your militaries, yeah? Iranian military, Russian military, Chinese military, North Korean military. What is it that Russia gave you guys? The Iron Shield? That missile system? You remember that? What is it? SSC, so that can obviously detect the ICBM from afar. Yeah, before it gets to its shores, yeah? Let all of the men draw near, let them come up. Yeah, so that's why they're doing military drills right now. Because they're coming up, are they not? Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say I am strong. That's what's happening right now, because all them so-called Middle Eastern countries, they never used to have, nuclear power. But now Russia is handing out warheads, nuclear warheads like hotcakes. Right? Now, these people down here, they've been controlling both sides of each war. Right. The reason why they're trying to go into Iran, because Iran don't have a central bank. And in order for them to push, that RFID chip system, which is the mark of the beast according to the Bible, they need Iran to stop using their currency, their own currency. Alright? That's why they're going into, that's why they're going to start pushing to get into Iran. That's why they keep calling North Korea a rogue state. Why are they calling it a rogue state? Because they're not conforming to what the Rothschilds want to do. They won't. They're already in Iran. You know about ISIS? Yeah. No, they're already in Iran. For them to actually, they haven't got control of their currency, no. But for them to obviously have control fully, they're going to have to infiltrate it. How do they infiltrate? One, they'll say like they did Gaddafi, they killed him, and they put like a puppet there. They had to say he was killing his own people, this, that, and the third. And that's how they're going there. Okay, that's what they'll try and do Iran and North Korea, but they can't do that at the moment. That's why they're starting these proxy wars. And you hear about these rumors of wars and this, that, and the third. Because they're trying to gather resources and trying to break down their shield. That's why World War III is going to kick off. The ISIS thing, when there's no more ISIS there, they're not going to get out of the land. So that's why Syria's going to, because of their pride, they're not going to leave the land, because they're still in control. Obviously, Israel will expand. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's going to go to World War III, because Russia's going to have to get involved. It is going to keep up. Right, let's just hear about him, man. But we'll hear it first. No. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about, till they cause the mighty ones to come down, O Lord. That the heathen be weakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. Right, that's called Jehoshaphat in the Bible, which is the Most High's judgment. That's where our God is going to judge the heathen nations, the so-called Arab man, the so-called Chinese man, the Japanese man, the Caucasian man, the Hermetic Africans, because all the heathen nations had a hand in the slavery of these people, the Negroes, the Spaniards, and Native Americans, the West Africans. Yeah, you did. Alright? The Medo-Persian Empire had us in slavery as well. The Medo-Persian Empire, if you look at our history, we was in captivity under Cyrus the king. Okay, so that's why when we was building up our temple to worship our power, you guys was weakening our hands because we let you know that you can't worship our power. Them so-called African warlords, look down there, those are heathens. Israelites and Hamites are not the same nation. Grab me that out of the Bible dictionary. Ham. Alright? Because that's the lie that was perpetrated by these Caucasians, that everyone with melanin is from Africa. You understand? That's ridiculous. You've got Indian man that are darker than me. Are they African as well? Are they so-called Negroes? No. That's why it says in Amos 9 and 7, are you not unto the Ethiopians, unto me, O house of Israel? Why is that? Because we all have melanin. But we're not the same spirit. You understand? It's not the same people. It's not about me thinking. It's what I know. So I know, they're Hamites. No, I don't know what, no, that's not. They're not from a distant planet. They're not from a distant planet. But, wait, that was built by Israelites. Well, this is Ham, in the Bible, The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races. He became the progenitor of the dark races on the left-hand side. Go on. Alright, look at Ham. Look for Ham, yeah? The youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negro. Not the Negroes, which is on this side. Do you understand? Go on. But the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. There you go. There you go. Read it again. Now you're trying to jump. If Noah didn't exist, you will exist. It's that simple. You understand? He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites. Right, so those are Hamitic nations on the left-hand side. That's why when they put, what's his name, Obama up there in office, our people were going mad. They were celebrating this and that, but they don't understand. They don't understand. It's not even about him just being a puppet. He's a heathen. He's not even one of us. But because he has melanin, our people think, oh, he must be one of us, because that's the line that was pushed out. You understand? In a way, yeah. For his bloodline. You understand? But he's a heathen, he's a Canaan. Right? Just so-called Cushite. Go on. Okay, multitudes in the valley of decision. But the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Right, and that's in the Middle East. That's why they're going to have World War III. Alright, give me that one in Isaiah 15 and 18. That you won't know that the river of Euphrates is drying up as we speak. The Bible said that thousands of years ago they're going to dry up. Huh? The Euphrates River. I'm not talking about flag of Israel, I'm talking about an actual river. That's there. It's near Jordan. The river Euphrates. It's drying up right now. It's drying up, it's important because that is a catalyst for World War III. Because when that river dries up, who is it? The Iranians are going to go down into there? The Bible says that man shall travel across their dry shore, which means you'll be able to walk across it. You understand? Which makes things easier for World War III. Child Jeremiah. But that's what's happening right now. It will, but the Bible goes into that. They'll be going across some tanks and everything. You understand? Right, but they're not going to get used first. That's going to get used last. Alright? Get me Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the one that cometh after. Because if he's talking about the world is going to end, the Bible says that one generation cometh and another generation cometh after, but the world abideth forever. No, there is no million years. God, that's the knowledge of this world and philosophy. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the part and the sum of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow it? The end of the first and the beginning of it that follow it. It's talking about societies. Alright? When you go into your house, what is that? That's your world, because that's the way you run things. Do you understand? Alright? So this current world is run by these Caucasians. That's what the Bible says in what? Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. They cover the faces of the judges thereof. If it's not them, where and who is they? Who is it? If it's not them that's covered the faces of the judges, then you tell God who it is. Because the Most High created them to be the wicked. Go on. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac when Jacob and Esau were born. You know the story about Jacob and Esau? When Jacob and Esau were born, God. That's okay. From him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world. For Esau is the end of the world. Esau, which is Edom, and the world, because they don't have melanin in their skin. So their society marks the end. No. Christianity was created by the Council of Nicaea. Alright? Before then, that didn't exist. You understand? Okay? When Constantine created, they had the Council of Nicaea, and what they did was they accumulated, customs out of the law, and they mixed it with the heathen nations' customs to create what? Catholicism. What does Catholicism mean? It means universal. So if ice cream is Catholic, it means everyone can have it. That's what the word Catholic means. Okay?
What I'm trying to say is, where is the evidence of everything in the Bible? Where is the evidence?
We're showing you right now. Also get me Ezekiel 33 and 33. It's not a different book, it's the same book. That down there is called the 1611. You never heard of it, have you? See, if you pick up the book and have a look at it, there's no J in there.
That's where the
okay.
England became.
No, that's during the time that this was translated, we ruled Europe. You ever heard of the Dark Ages? Right, so we ruled Europe. You ever heard of the Byzantine Empire?
You mean the British?
Yes, we are the true British. We're Britons, we're not British. But the Caucasians, they call themselves British, because what does Ish mean? Ish is a suffix which means to pertain to. Which means they're not the real British. Even that royal family, that's the fake, they're not the real royal family, they're imposters. Do you understand? No. Even, we ruled Europe. So if we ruled the entirety of Europe, then being Germans, even Germany split. You understand? Get in Revelation, sir. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 16, verse 12. And the sixth angel poured out his vial upon the great river Euphrates, and the water thereof was dried up, that the way of the kings of the east might be prepared. Right, kings of the east, which is you lot. Could you should, get me 11 and 15 then. Isaiah 11 and 15, or thing 11 and 15, because it says that they should go across Croatia. Yeah, we're talking about your governments. That's what it means when it talks about your kings.
Allah's the best. Allah's the best.
You found it yet? What did he say? What did he say? Allah don't exist, son. Alright? Right, Santa Claus. No, I don't. Do you know where the word Allah came from?
It looks like someone picked that.
Do you know where the word Allah came from?
It's like someone's bit.
Let's break that down. In Hebrew, Allah Hayya means living power. Do you understand? Alright? And we understand Hebrew. So when you lot are talking about Allah, Allah just means power in the Hebrew. So when you guys are saying Allah Akbar, all it means to us is power is great. No. Power, that's all it means, is power. Do you understand? It's simple. It's just a title. Do you understand? Which makes no sense to us. Alright? This is a religion. See, Islam is a religion. You can convert to Islam. You can't convert to being an Israelite. These are law, statutes and commandments that were given to us. Do you understand? That's where Muhammad created Islam. Because they were given to us. Get me Wisdom of Solomon. No, it's like it. Get me Deuteronomy 4 and 6. These were only given to us. Can you convert to being a so-called black person? Can I convert to being a so-called Iranian person? No, you can't. Human doesn't mean a damn thing. Get me that one in 2nd Ezra's 6:54. Why it matters? Because you were created for something else and I was created for something else. Okay? That is possible. Get me that one, man. Get me that.
But you keep saying get me.
No, read it. Isaiah chapter 46 verse 3. Hearken unto me, O house of Jacob, and all the remnant of the house of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans today. Yeah? Which are born by me from the belly, which are carried from the womb. Right. So it's a bloodline thing. The law, statutes, commandments that were given to us. Get me that. Deuteronomy 4 and 6. That's why you can't convert. You trying to follow these laws is like trying to put on shoes that don't fit you.
Why would I want to convert into a black person?
You can't.
Why would I want to convert into a white person? Why would I
You can't. You can't. That's your portion.
I know, but why would I want to? Why would they not want to?
Because in your future is slavery. Do you understand? What you've done for the Israelites, your future is slavery. But so really, man, yeah. Soon you're gonna wanna, try and be like this. That's what we've had people come up here and be like, how do I convert to being an Israelite? But you can't. You have to be born an Israelite. If you're a so-called Negro, Hispanic, and Native American, you're an Israelite. If you're not that nation or national or West African, yeah, you're not an Israelite. You're a heathen. Your future is slavery. When the society crashes and the dollar collapses, which will bring the pound with it, because the pound will be just like maybe like a pin underneath it, that will help it to collapse. Yeah, they're going to bring out the micro. Well, over here in Europe, it's called the NFC chip, yeah, because Esau tries to switch it around. Yeah, so that chip over here, that chip that they're going to bring your cash. That's why your £10 note is plastic. Okay, your £10 note and your £5 note is plastic. Your money is not backed by anything. That's why when the pound crashes, people are going mad out here because what do they worship? Money. Okay, so when there's no food out here and the shops, like awesome chips is finished, all that, can't get your food and that, people are going to go mad. Yeah? That's when us Israelites, there's any race wars in that kicking off. World of Beef in the kick off. He's trying to, that's when you're going to want to convert when the Al-Shah comes back. Yeah, we're Israelites according to the Bible. It's been prophecy. The only reason that happened is because every time that our people didn't listen to their God, He gave us into the hand of our enemies, which is you and the heathen nations that are around about us.
So you think throughout history?
It's not I think. There's no thinking here. It's no. You even know you don't know.
You know that throughout history, the Israelites were treated unfairly.
Read that, man. Look, just listen, then ask the question. Because you haven't heard much. This is Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5. Behold, I have taught you statutes and judgments, even as the Lord my power commanded me, that you should do so in the land whither you go to possess it. Keep therefore and do them. This is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nation. Hold it. This is our wisdom, knowledge and understanding in the sight of the heathen nations. This is why the fake Jews, which is Amalek according to the Bible, hold up, that's why they're trying to claim that they're the chosen people. That's why the so-called Muslims, they don't eat pork and they try and come up their women. Where do they get that idea? From the Israelites. Do you understand? Muhammad sat at the feet of the Israelites. How do I know this? we're gonna read the documented evidence of this. Hold up, go on. How do we know they were Israelites? Get some of the curses. You want to know how we know we're Israelites? I know he's trying to debunk it, but you can't. Well, it's called implication anyway. Go on, read on, keep reading, man. Keep therefore and do them, for this is your wisdom and your understanding in the sight of the nations. We shall hear all these statutes and say, surely this great nation is a wise and understanding people. Right, so the heathens which is you and the rest of the other nations that are not legal as sites and everyone else as Africans, you heard our laws and said, surely this is a wise and great and understanding people. That's why Muhammad had to come and sit at our feet and try and jot down our law, statutes and commandments, and then he had the audacity to try and ask the Israelites to come follow him, which is stupidness.
So, wait, let me just speak.
Go on.
So you guys are Israelites, right?
Yeah.
Why would this happen? What do you think the Israelites throughout history, whatever period you're talking about, they were treated unfairly, they were treated the same?
Give me Jeremiah 13.